Welcome back viewers. In the last video we had done the installation of Vanilla OS to Orchid, and in today's video we are going to do the initial system setup and the user creation. Let us start. So here you can see there are two states, current and the previous state. So there are two partitions A and B. So this is what I was telling you during the introduction video of Vanilla OS. So two partitions, one is Debian and one is Vanilla. So the system keeps booting between the two. Whenever any update comes, the system will boot into the next partition where the updates are installed, and further when new updates come, it will again go back to the earlier partition. So updates get alternatively installed to one of the two partitions. So this is same like what is done in Android phones. Android phones also follow this AB root design. Okay, so I think we'll have to yes. Okay, so the resolution setting is done, and this is the wizard to set up the system. Let us start. And you can also access the accessibility features from here, but we don't require right now, so we are just going to start. So you have to name your PC. Let us use SAM PC, but here you can see it only contains lowercase alphanumeric characters, so I cannot use the dash. I have to remove the dash, and only lowercase is allowed, so I have to use lowercase characters only. SAM PC, or maybe dash will work. Yes, dash is working. So this is my PC, there I am calling it SAM PC. So device has been named. Now username, I will call my username SAM. Super strong password, nobody can breach. So user is created. Just like in Fedora you have to create the user during the first boot, here also in Vanilla you have to create the user first. Now when you click login, the system will log off, and you can see the two roots are there here if you have seen the entries. Now let us check out which login sessions are available. So Xorg is there, Gnome Classic and Gnome is there. So I think Gnome should be on Wayland, and we are going to boot into the Wayland session. Here you can see the two roots are there, 19 GB, two roots. Okay, so this is how the system looks. It is a Gnome desktop, and now you have to set up the user account. So we have already created the user. Now you have to set up the user account. So SAM was created first, and now you have to set up the user account SAMs. So here also accessibility features are given at the bottom. If you want, we can just click here and know. So here it will open up the accessibility menu in the settings of Gnome settings, and you can do the settings before proceeding ahead. We don't require, so we will just start with the user this settings. So you can choose between light and dark scheme. So I am going to keep with the light scheme. Okay, which applications to install? So by default only the core applications and browsers will be installed. So it is a minimal system that Vanilla is offering by default, but you can install the Office if you want, or you can leave out the Office completely. I think Office will contain LibreOffice only. Yes, so LibreOffice is there, or you can choose between only Office and LibreOffice. So I will going to use the only Office. I like only Office, or best is I prefer free Office personally. And in common utilities, let us check out what are the applications available. Okay, so here you can see Bottles is there, Extension Manager is there, Heroic Games Launcher, Lutris boxes, Deja-du backups, Flatseal is there, Refine is there, metadata cleaner, Arnold, shortwave, sound recorder, warehouse, Thunderbird. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to install Thunderbird. It is not necessary. Nor I am going to, okay, we can install the heroic games. Lutris, maybe, let us not install Lutris. Boxes is okay, Deja-du backup, Flatseal, yes, this is all important data, important applications. That's it. So I am not going to install Lutris and I am not going to install Thunderbird. So two applications I am not going to install, and we can apply it right now. So once all the applications you require are selected, you have to hit the next button, and here you can see it is setting up the system. It will install all the applications that we have chosen, and some of the Gnome applications like characters, calendar, Gnome clocks, Gnome connections, and Gnome context will also be installed. Gnome fonts is also going to get installed. Gnome logs, maps. So these are the default applications. They are automatically selected and they are going to install. And there is one snapshot taking application also. No, not system snapshot. I think it is a camera snapshot. This is camera application. So this is Gnome weather. This is videos application, the Gnome text editor. So all default Gnome applications are going to get installed, and we will have to wait for the installation to complete. Okay, so the system setup has failed for some reason. Let us check out the details why it has failed. Okay, so there was some issue trying to copy the blob. Anyways, let us see. The system setup has failed, but installation is proceeding ahead. We have finished the installation of the applications that we have chosen, and now we can take a tour of the system, that is the Vanilla OS Gnome desktop, and we can also view the logs. Let us view the logs. So here you can see some of the applications did not install. Most of the applications have installed. Heroic Games Launcher did not install. System settings, system settings did not complete. So here you can see what was installed and everything. It is showing different applications that got installed. This is nothing but a log of the user creation and system initial setup. Now let us take a tour of the system. So Vanilla OS is developed with security in mind. Updates are atomic and run in the background, and they won't get in your way. And you can configure the updates. So you can keep the update frequency, which is default as weekly, or you can change it to daily or monthly. We will keep as weekly only, and you can either choose to have smart updates or non-smart updates. So smart updates will only check when the computer is idle, and if you toggle it off, it might check for updates when the system is busy. So we will keep the smart updates. Next is your favorite apps right here. So let us open the store and check out the store. So this is the Vanilla OS store, nothing but the GNOME store. You can see here. So these are all the apps that we have installed during the initial system setup. Most of the default GNOME applications were installed during the initial system setup. You can see here the Heroic Games Launcher has stopped receiving updates because there was some issue during the installation. It did not finish properly. The metadata cleaner has stopped receiving updates. I think there was issue with this also. So few applications did not install properly. Stop receiving updates, 31.1 MB. So lot many applications were installed during the initial system setup as per our choices. And let us check out the software repositories. So here you can see the FlatHub has been enabled during the initial system setup, and the Linux vendor firmware service is also enabled by default. So only these two repositories are shown. It is not showing the vanilla repositories here in the vanilla software store or the GNOME software store. Now let us go ahead. Develop the way you like. So you can use vanilla for the development environments. It comes with APX, a tool that allows you to create integrated and extensible development environments ready for your every need. And this is the super key overview. What you can do with the super key: configure your device from Bluetooth devices to the wallpaper you love so much. The panel settings allow you to configure as you like. So let us open it. So here you can configure your system using the GNOME settings. So in displays, you can do the display settings. You can do the settings for the night light. In the appearance, you can choose between the styles. You can choose the background. So there are some wallpapers here. You can see these are all GNOME wallpapers available in the latest GNOME desktops. So that you can install and choose between the different wallpapers available. You can do the power settings. There are two power modes, balance and power saver, that you can choose, and many other different settings that you can do. You can connect with your online accounts. So this is nothing but the GNOME online accounts application, where you can do the settings for the Nextcloud, Google, Microsoft 365, Microsoft Exchange, email server, calendar, contacts and files, and enterprise authentication. And finally, there is more. So you can visit the Vanilla Orchid news and features blog, where you will get to know more about Vanilla OS Orchid. So that's it for the initial setup of the Vanilla OS 2 Orchid system. So we did the user creation and the initial system setup, where we installed many more applications than what were available by default as the core application. So very few, just 4-5 applications are available as a core applications, and the Vanilla OS default installation comes with the minimal install with just 4-5 applications, and rest of the applications is installed based on the user inputs or the user choices. And we tried to install most of the applications except 2 applications. That is, one was Evolution, no, not Evolution, Thunderbird email client we did not install, and there was one more app that we did not install. Rest all applications we installed. So here you can see all the applications are there. So these all applications were installed via the choices given by us. So that's it for the video, and in the next video we will do the desktop review. So see you in the next video with the desktop review of the GNOME desktop of Vanilla OS 2 Orchid. So see you then. Bye bye.